The colors on screen seem to reflect the viewer. What colors you resonate with, what energy you provide. And whatever colors you are, the beings on screen seem to reflect that as well. You'll start seeing shows, movies, actors who resonate with those colors showing up because they can eat that energy or use you. Now you can see during this session, there's green on the screen. I'm flipping through the next channel. It's got basically a green hue. The very next channel, same thing, mostly green. He's got the light blue shirt on. He represents the cool guy. Now you can see that basically it's still green. I turn it. There's nothing on that channel, but the very next channel, we got this again. It's mainly green. You got a guy with a red tie, a guy with a blue shirt, but it's mainly green. And now they're introducing this bright yellow. Now it's mostly green and yellow. But as I'm watching this, I look at this guy on the right, and during this session, I was not deflecting completely. I was giving them some access to my brain so they can telepathically know what I'm thinking or feeling. Now, I'm looking at this guy thinking, that's definitely John Hamm, the actor for Mad Men, in a different body. I recognize him just through his eyes. And because I do that, he actually makes a comment about it.
I guess I gave you family after all.
He guesses he gave me family after all. Now, he's talking to her, but when they talk to each other, often they're directing their commentary towards the viewer. So he says, I guess I gave you family after all. That's the kind of coded language you'd use if someone would recognize you in a different body just through your eyes. It's like if your own family members, if you saw somebody who looked like your father or brother just through their eyes, it's because they're your family. You know them that well. Anyway, I'm on this, and then suddenly these people show up. That's the blue group. Just like the previous channel where Brad Pitt was wearing a light blue shirt, that's the cooler group. It's one level above the green. They show up because they want to kill these people because the color groups are also in competition. But I'm not interested in violence, so I turned it off. Now, you can see the TV's off here. I'm just going to scrub through this. It just sits there. And I pick it back up right there. And it's still at that show, with that guy. But there's a chase on screen, and I'm not interested. So I turn it. And the very next channel, we're back to this green and yellow, gold, yellow color scheme that was in the previous channel. It's transferred from channel to channel because it's reflecting me. Now, we get to here, and you see there's more yellow. He sees a little orange down there. But basically, it's green and yellow. Now, as I'm watching this, I just go through this, and I decide to turn the channel. Now, I showed you the previous channel was that guy that I thought was John Hamm in a different body. And I gave that actor a certain amount of energy. Now, I'm on this channel, and I decide to turn it to the very next channel.
See if I call them all.
And look, there's that guy again. It's the same actor in a different movie from a different year. I've never even seen this guy before on TV. I looked him up, and I guess he's been in a few episodes of Game of Thrones and a few other things, but I've never seen this guy. And he's on one channel, and I give him a certain amount of energy, and then I turn it, and then the next channel after that, he shows up again. I've mentioned this in other videos. If you give them energy, they suddenly appear, if you turn the channel, in subsequent channels because they want more energy. And his face was right there. And we're still with the green. And we're with the green and yellow again because that just goes from channel to channel. It's all related to me, the viewer. If there's anyone else out there going through what I'm going through, you just have to pay attention to what they're doing. You have to deflect what they're doing so you don't get hypnotized and caught up in what's happening on screen.